Hello and welcome to Breaking News, a recap. All of today's news from yesteryear. I'm Wesley Newfarmer, and with me is my co-anchor, Jessica Pratt.
What, no slightly sexist comment today, Wesley?
Not today, Jessica. I think if Mr. Trump has taught us anything this week, it's to make sure absurd comments aren't said while your microphone is on.
And in a rare move from me, I actually agree with you, Wesley.
Well, as Paul Ryan says, women must be championed and revered.
Yeah, that's nice of him to say. Personally, I'd be happy with equal pay and for you to show up to work sober.
One step at a time, dollface, one step at a time. And now on to the news. Tic Tacs officially sent out a tweet condemning Donald Trump and his comments about women this week. In the controversial 2005 video, Trump was heard saying, "I better use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her." Tic Tacs, whose slogan is "Go Little," will, however, continue to sponsor Trump's hands.
The Australian Labor Party has voted to block the same-sex marriage plebiscite. They say the country should save the $200 million it would take to roll out the public vote and just have a free vote by members of parliament. Embarrassingly, Australia still lags behind the rest of the world on this issue. However, at least we still have something in common with Russia, other than bombing the shit out of Syria.
News just in, there appears to be nothing wrong, ever, with Donald Trump's microphones during these presidential debates. Physicists have also confirmed that all was well with gravity on Sunday night, meaning Trump just enjoyed spending a lot of time awkwardly looming over Hillary Clinton.
According to a recent report, livestock has now joined the blue-ringed octopus, red-backed spider, and the shark on the list of deadliest Australian animals. The inclusion of livestock is mainly due to unfortunate farming incidents and not because of the dairy is deadly crap that your vegan friends post on Facebook.
Samsung is stopping production of the Galaxy Note 7 smartphone after numerous reports that the original and replacement models are catching fire or exploding. Samsung tried desperately to reassure customers they had fixed the problem, but now many are simply replying with, "Liar, liar, pants on fire." No, seriously, your pants are literally on fire.
This just in, more creepy clown attacks have been reported around the globe, and it has led to a Victorian Halloween event for kids banning anyone from dressing up as a clown. When questioned on the ruling, organisers say attending a kid's Halloween event is traumatic enough without getting the clowns involved.
And now for the latest in sports, it's over to the finest piece of sports reporting on television, Kieran Hillier.
On Tuesday, Maria Sharapova returned to the tennis court after her suspension for doping was reduced. Her presence and the ban reduction have been roundly criticised, with claims she has been given favourable treatment due to her popularity and good looks. Irrespective of the details surrounding Sharapova's case, we can agree that cases like this should be judged on the facts and not on how someone looks in a sports uniform. In NFL news, teams playing on Thursday nights will wear the vivid Colour Rush uniforms by Nike. As you can see by these images, the uniforms certainly bring out the best in all the players from all possible sides and from every possible angle. I could look at these guys all day. Oh, sweet Georgia Brown.
Thank you, Kieran, for that informative yet slightly ironic report.
Was she aware her mic was on?
Sadly, I think she was. Moving on to the weather. With ongoing floods in Australia and hurricanes in the US and Caribbean, we here at Breaking News A Recap would like to offer this advice to our viewers. If your neighbour has a big boat and his name is Noah, you might want to buddy up, and buddy up quick.
However, in the Middle East, there's no such issue as it's still hot. How hot? Hotter than an exploding Samsung Galaxy 7 on top of an exploding hoverboard.
Wow. Wesley, this is the first time you haven't done that and referred to a woman as being hot. Have you learnt your lesson?
Sure, why not? Well, that's all the time we have for today. If you liked our show, please share amongst your friends. If you didn't, maybe this will help.
Unbelievable. Like it was too good to be
I'm
true.
Wesley Newfarmer.
And I'm Jessica Pratt.
Tune in next week to see more breaking news a few days after it actually happens.